Hey guys, it's your girl Lakia Maria and welcome to another video here on the channel. Whether you're new to the channel or an OG, I primarily share planning and organizational videos, and today I'm going to be sharing my first week of January weekly budget, and I'm going to be using the Budget Mom paycheck budget tracker. I'll have more information in the description box. Before I continue, just a little bit about my current income. I am a part-time nanny. I make $500 on average a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. This week happens to be more. And on average, I make around $2,000 a month. So just keep that in mind. Also, going over my January goals, I want to reduce my personal spending allowance to $50 a week, maximize my $100 weekly food budget, and increase income by either getting a second job, selling online, a combination of both. So that is what I am working towards for this month. I'll also just have more information for you guys on my overall digital budget planner. So here's what I have for this week. My paycheck date was January 7th, and coming out on the 11th, I have my T-Mobile bill, and on the 12th, I have Peacock, and then I have two Peacocks because I have the commercial free one, the ad free, and the way that I had initially set it up, I added on the ad free after the fact, so it is split into two. I should fix that, just haven't gotten around to doing that, but I prefer to have the ad-free version. So my weekly check I had budgeted out to be $500. It was actually $590. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And then that's just the overall of what I expected, was just the babysitting this week. Okay, so $590. So my T-Mobile bill, yes, it's $135 and then $533 there. So that is $140.33, but we're deducting that from, instead of $500, we're going to be deducting that from $590. So just to add that up again, $135 plus $533. And then we're going to take the $590 minus the $140.33, and that brings me down to $449.67. So then taking that $449.67, I am still going to give myself $100 for my food as well as transportation. But for personal, I am going to come over here to my budget app, and I have $27. I'm cool with the $25, adding just an additional $25 to this. So that will bring my total, of 100 plus 25 plus 50, 175 for this envelope section. Then the 449.67 minus 175 equals 274.67. So I'm gonna also come back over here. So my food, I did go over, but my food budget that I had for the $100, it actually lasted me 2 weeks, and I ran a little short at the end of the week and borrowed from my personal cash envelope. So if I wasn't spending money on food, or I also under budgeted for my gel manicure and pedicure, that was $170 instead of the $135 that I had in my sinking fund. So I also borrowed that from my cash envelope, my personal spending cash envelope. So I actually would have had to have added anything to that because I would have had money left over. But that's good that I don't have to touch my checking fund cushion. I can just rely on my personal spending, but I'm not gonna add anything more than, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, so I'm gonna delete that. So I'm adding $100 to my food budget. I do need to sit down and map out a meal plan for the week, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add $25 to my personal, and then transportation I had already added $50. So now over on my Cash App, I'm gonna go ahead and just add cash. of $125 because I had added the $50 for my transportation prior when I initially got paid. Okay, so now that we have that $274.67, I did go ahead and pay $75 on my Amex, so that $274.67, I'm gonna go ahead and see. I was just gonna put $10 in my sinking funds, but the two that I really want to replenish, I have $20 to cover for gifts because I am in the negative for that, by $20. And then my car maintenance, I would like to add 20 to that. I did have some work done on my car and I had to go into my emergency savings because it was a pretty big thing other than just the oil change that I had budgeted for. Also, from my car maintenance, I deducted for my AAA. So that came out. All right, then my self-care, I'm going to go ahead and add 10, and I'm going to add 10 for all of those. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, so 30 plus 40, that's $70. So $274.67 minus $70 is $204.67. I may be able to add more, but I also wanted to have more in the cushion of my checking account. So $204.67 minus the 75, that's $129.67, $129.67. I'm good adding $50 to my emergency savings, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So to my emergency savings, I'm going to go ahead and add, I'm going to go ahead and transfer from my checking to my savings $50. And I'm going to go ahead and submit that. And then that's going to leave me with $129.67 minus 50. That's $79.67. So it's 79. I'm going to go ahead and erase this. 79.67. And that's going to go into my cushion in my checking account. So right now, my cushion before I got paid was like $140. So give or take $140. And then adding in almost $80. So I'm going to reach over the 200 mark for the cushion in my checking account, and that is fine by me. Now, last but not least, I do need to go ahead and update my sinking funds. I am going to be getting cash for these categories. So self-care, we're adding $10, which brings it back up to, oh no, oh my goodness. You know what happened? I completely dropped the ball and deleted my transaction. Hold on real quick. Okay, so I had accidentally taken away what I paid for my nails. So I'm gonna go ahead and add $10 to the self-care one. To car maintenance, I'm going to add 20. To gifts, I'm going to add 20, and that's fine. Miscellaneous, I'm going to go ahead and add 10. And then to entertainment, I'm going to go ahead and add 10. And my entertainment, I just want to have $100 there. Miscellaneous is something I do want to keep adding to, but my goal for entertainment is $100. My car maintenance, I just want to keep adding that up because I have an older car. Who knows what can happen. Self-care, my hair is coming up. So my self-care, I am going to be bringing down the price of my nails. I am looking for another salon, but I just love where I'm going right now. It brings me so much joy, but that I will have to do. But Anyway, so that's what it's looking like, my sinking funds and my cash envelopes right now. I am happy with this, and I know next week when I sit down and map out that budget that I will, just going back to my January calendar, I'm gonna have my Amex payment, which I only have $76 for that, and then I have Kohl's, which is gonna be $50. So that's not that bad for this week. But then on the 21st, what I'm getting paid, so a lot of this that's left over is going to be going towards those payments that are the following week, because I am going to be off work the 17th for Martin Luther King Day, and then I don't know about the other ones. I made more this week because of the snow, so I do want to go ahead and mark that in. I'm going to use my red pen, so I'm going to go ahead and mark in snow day, because that increased my money there. I basically worked a double shift. So far, starting off the month very well. I am going to go ahead and also add in my expenses from my debit and my Cash App card. I will go ahead and do that, and then just moving into the next week. So these updates will be happening weekly, so stay tuned. I will be doing a cash envelope stuffing more than likely in the next update. I just did not go to the bank and get any of the cash for this week, but stay tuned for cash envelope stuffings as well. But this is the app that I use to keep up with both my cash envelopes and, well, not my cash envelope stuffing, my sinking fund stuffing, which I use a budget binder for. But this is the app that I use, the Envy app. Again, be sure to check out all the information in the description box. I would love to chat with you guys in the comments. Are you getting your budget together this year? Would love to know. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? I'm posting 3 times a week over here. Would love to have you stick around. And for all of you that are, I thank you. I love you guys. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.